Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome back to Planetcrafter, the Toxicity DLC. We are at 3.8 TTI and you'll notice at the bottom that I'm in the development branch because an update came out and there are some very important things in it. Now chances are by the time I release this video that will be in the stable branch, so not to worry, but we're going to go through what is going to be coming in this little update. And there's a lot of good stuff. Anyway, there's also other stuff that we need to do because we're still playing this playthrough, so yeah, there's a lot to do, so let's get stuck in. Right, the first notable item is this, toxic goo storage, polymer plastic and silicon. We're going to take one of those with us. So polymer plastic, I'll take a couple, never know. I don't know how much they hold. And there's the silicon. Now we are almost at the end of the terraforming because there's not a lot left to unlock. We've got 4.15, well, 4 TTR, we're getting the extraction platform. 4.15, we're getting the solar system screen and the interplanetary travel rocket. Down on the biomass side, I need to make some of these frog eggs. We need to get frogs sorted out because I don't have any of those. We need to start the actual mammals. There's a little way to go to get the Treju frog eggs, and then a whole bunch of stuff still to do on the animal side of things. And if we have a look at the map, well, we still have this area over here. There's a building over here. There's a building over here that needs to be done. This looks like some kind of a dome, maybe. Actually, no, I think I saw that from a distance. It's like a tower. So yeah, there's that. But as far as the update goes, the goo container, let's put one down and see what it looks like. Ooh, this is pretty neat. That looks nice. Open it. Oh, it stores a lot. So I think that's 72. Yep, looks like about 72 that we can store in there. Cool, I'll take that with me. The bigger thing is that your drones are now able to pick up goo off the ground. And that's very flippin' interesting. So my drones are going to be seriously busy filling this container up really soon. In fact, where are they? Let's see. It does not show 102 goo that it's supplying. There's 15 on a supply run. All right, well, yeah, whatever they're doing. But they are very busy, and I've only got 50 of them, so I don't really have that many. I'm going to pick up teleporter because we are going to head over that side. There's been a big change in the environment over on that side. Now, apparently the toxic explosives now take 3 seconds before they trigger instead of 5. So let's grab one of them and give it a test. I'll just shove it on the deck over here. And the trigger has a bigger hitbox. So if we drop it and... yeah, so yeah, you don't have to be right on it to trigger it. Trigger that. Yeah, it's 3 seconds. Does it do damage to you? No, doesn't. So you can be right next to it. All right, let's head over. I'm going to take my vehicle with. Yep, it's empty. We're going to head over to the original starting location. I'm going to drop a teleporter just so we can get in there. And we'll take the train because it's nice and convenient. And I will just sit over here and you'll see me when we get to the other side. And we have arrived. Fantastic. So let's just have a look at this area. Look at that. It's really nice. Look at those big flowers. Flippin' great. It looks awesome. But I think what we're looking for is there. That is what we're looking for. The water here is not clean. Let's do this. I'm just gonna put. We've got this box here. Yeah, we got this box here. I think I'm going to put my teleporter in this box. So we have somewhat quick access to the old area. We'll call this the North Station. And now I can just pop home quickly, go and sort out food and water, and then hop back to the North Station. Perfect. So I want to head that way. And this is a pretty massive change to the map, to the environment. Oh, look, animals. All right, well, we'll pet you. Hi, Sharky. All right, well, Sharky... let's see where you are on the map, right over there. I'm sure we'll run into more animals. Anyway, we are heading through this area and up the ramp. That's where the facility is, that big facility. Oh, a frog. Hello. We're going up this ramp. I don't know if this is the right way, but it seems to be a path, so I'm taking it. And, yep, this is the back end of that facility where you had to go through the tunnel to get to. Lots of butterflies around here. Well, butterflies that I haven't put in the environment. Very nice. And we get up to the top, there's this plateau. I don't know if it goes to anywhere specific. Probably not somewhere that I'm supposed to be going. But yeah, I've been there now. Didn't see anything. What I'm most interested in, however, is this. There's a breach. And that breach was obviously caused by the plants growing, so similar to on Prime. And if we go through here, where do we come out? Let's have a look. So if we have a look at the map, we are over there. So we've come through from the original starting location straight through, and we are on our way to this area that we haven't cleaned up yet. Cool. Oh, we'll be able to test a couple of those new tools. And if we just fly around the hill, everything's starting to look really nice around here. Yeah, that's the building we haven't been into yet, and there's goo to clean up. Very, very nice. Yeah, I think we're going to clean this one up today. Yeah, but I think before I head into this building, I'm going to head back to base, sort out a couple of things. There's one more really important spot I'd like to show you. It's very important for the story. Yeah, there's the other place that hasn't been cleaned. You can see all the goo lying around there. We've unlocked the fish farm. Lovely. Yeah, so we'll clean up this building, and then we'll head to that one later on. But we are at our kind of super alloy obsidian area. There's our obsidian mine. Just one single mine, and it's doing its job. So let's head home. Yeah, so that breach is pretty cool. So the place I want to go to is at the tungsten mine. I don't think I put a teleporter down there, did I? No, I got the closest one is iridium. Let's go to that one. Yeah, it got us part of the way there. Anyway, we're going to head out to the east. Go and have a look at that tungsten mine, because there's something very, very important in that area that I completely missed. And we've unlocked the extraction platform. That is 4 TTI. Very, very nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in on the northern side. Oh, look at that. That's new. I didn't put this in. Very nice. Oh, is there anything here? Frog eggs or anything? No, it just looks like a little hot spring type thing. Anyway, we're going to head in on the northern side and just fly straight through. And we're going up to that level, that deck over there. We'll fly up onto this deck. And there are these containers. Level D. Now, there's a level D over on the other side as well. Not to get them confused. If we have a look at the map, I am on this side. But that's not what's important. What is important is something over here. So if we walk through here, and I would be doing this at night, put the torch on, there's a bunch of beams over here. That should have been really obvious. Thank you, Turzo, for pointing this out. Look at that. I think the wardens were here. What do you reckon? So we walk through here. I don't see anything in this room with all the pillars, but there is a room going down this way. And it's got a computer, it's got boxes. I wonder if there's any fuses. Well, there's DNA, and there's T4 mutagen, and Arama, and Lerma, and yep, that's good. There's lots of Arama seeds. Happy to take the genetic stuff, and that. If I put the torch off, it's still pretty light in here, so that's good. And then there's a story here. So let's read this message. This planet holds unsuspected secrets. Others came here before us. We cannot decipher all their writings, but it's clear that superior beings lived here long before us. Perhaps they're still alive, close to us. Perhaps they're observing us, wondering about our fate and our living conditions. Can we hope that they will come to save us? Poor doomed souls. Will they be able to raise our level of humanity to theirs? I want to believe. I need to hope. We all need to hope here if we are to endure. We need to believe. Okay, so I'm assuming that this was written by one of the convicts that are working in this place after they found this little cave belonging to the Wardens, who were here at some point. That's very interesting. Stories tying together. And in the episode with the wall, we found that what looked like a golden chest with the Warden stuff in it. Anyway, so yeah, I wanted to show you that. And now we can make our way out of here. Alright, well, we're having a bit of a storm. This is my tungsten mining spot. If we head up to this little plateau, I think I saw something here. There we go, look at that. It's a little dude. Hello. I can pick up a genetic trait from him anymore. Nope, don't see anything, but that's pretty cool. These little places are really pretty, and even prettier when the weather's nice. Okay, I didn't find any more animals here. Just that one lonely little dude. And I don't see any more. I'm sure I'll run into them as I play, but it's okay because we're going to make our own. Alright, my hydration is not good. So, water. Oh wow, didn't notice that. Look at that huge flower on top of the dome. That's incredible. Yeah, quite a lot of changes. You see huge flowers all over the place now. Wow, this place is starting to look really nice. Anyway, we're back at base and we're almost at 4.15, which will unlock the last of the bits and pieces that we need. So let's go and have a look at what we would need for the extraction platform, all of that stuff is straightforward, easy. I would like to have a look and see if anything's changed with the goo. Oh yeah, lots of goo coming in. So I assume that's being picked up off the ground. We've got spores, water. Yep, we got water. That hopefully means that the plastic rods are going to fill up so that we can... Oh, the polymer's filling up. Did I turn plastic rod production off? I might have. No, I didn't. It's still going. Must be the toxins that are holding it back. But that's fine. That's fine. We've got a lot of everything right now. And we've unlocked the vehicle logistics. Wow, I am not going to hold back. That is happening right now. Wait, where's my vehicle? Let's drop the car and go and see what we need for that. So, vehicle logistics. Ooh, plastic. A small problem I was having in the last episode, which is looking like it's getting fixed. No problem there. Circuits are sorted, and I have everything else that I need. So, let's grab that. Alright, we got that now. Oh, do I have enough space for it? Let's have a look. Yeah, I think I needed to upgrade something, because I also still don't have my torch attached. So I needed the inventory increase, equipment increase. This one. So I need one more of those. Oh, there's the interplanetary travel rocket and the planetary screen. Ooh, so much happening. We can already leave this planet and we haven't even finished. We don't have a mammal yet. Right, so we're going to get another T1. We're going to have to take all of these out. Otherwise, they are going to get dropped or something. Take that T1 out. Then we need the T2, which just needs an obsidian. Got the obsidian. So there it is. The T2 equipment increase. If we plug that in. Ah, perfect. So now we can throw all of those in and I can go and get the torch. Which, do we have a T2 torch or light? Yes, we do. So I'm going to need another one of those and a solar. Just make sure that I still have that. Ooh, where did I put it? I appear to have lost one of my torches. Well, I'll have to remake it. Yeah, sorry, not the torches, the headlights. And a solar. So we'll make 2 of those and then 1 of those. And I can go and drop the T2 lights into the vehicle. All done. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on doing the extraction platform and that until I'm actually ready to leave. So the extraction platform also holds the interplanetary travel rocket. So I could build the screen, this screen, and we can have a look at what other planets there are. And I have a spot for it over here. So we'll slot that in there. Cool. Now we can see all the planets. Toxicity's at 4.23. So which one's toxicity? That one. Look at that. We've done well. Humble we could go to. I'm just trying to remember which is the one that unlocks. There's the T2 recycling machine on Selenia. Yeah, that would have been convenient. Also the ability to manufacture the growth multiplier fuses and get T4 speed increase on your vehicle. Well, those are other places that we can think about another time. Wow, look at that. I went to get a little bit of plastic and it's all finished. But yeah, those plastic rods will fill up and then that'll back up. That's fine. Not concerned. I'm going to pack up my vehicle. I'm going to pick up some goo bombs because they are better now, so why not? I'm not going to bother with the T1s. T2 goo bombs. Yahoo, I got a whole container full. Let's grab a bunch. That should be good. Cool. And then I'm going to head over to our teleporter and go to... This is the closest to the building that we haven't been to. Right, so that's the building. Let's see what this is all about. Now, normally you would come in by train because I see a track there, but I don't know if there's a train that goes that way. Honestly, I didn't see one, so we're going to have to fiddle this one a bit. Oof, these cliffs are steep. Wow, this place looks well guarded. There's a Lermaseed. There's guns. There are towers everywhere. Alright, where does that railway line come in? Over here. Wonder if it actually works. Okay, so there's 154 jobs that need to be cleaned out here. So let's see if we can do anything. If we can put this in the toxic zone, firstly, can we build these? No, they can't be built in the toxic zone. Ooh, that sucks. It's not easy to get away from the toxic zone. Right, over here. Can we build it over here? No. Why not? Maybe it wants to be on a platform and I don't have a single piece of iron on me. Oh well. Oh look, there's one. It's like the only piece of anything around here. So let's put a platform down and then see if this works now. Yep, it does. Alright, so there we go. And we're going to set this to supply everything. And then we can go in and start having a look around. Got food, got water, got enough for another one of these. You know what? I think my car is pretty much useless in there, so I'm going to leave it outside. Yeah, we'll just put it over there and offload what I don't need. So I don't need that. I want to take the goo bombs for sure. I need food and water. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have brought a teleporter to this spot, but doesn't matter. Right, let's head in. I see there's lots of goo on the ground. There's some stuff outside. So this is where we would come in if we came. Okay, there's a train here. Maybe we can't bring a train through to this spot. All right, well, goo bombs. Let's put one in and we'll trigger it and see what happens. Well, that was effective. Did it get everything underneath as well? A lot, yes. Okay, let's see. Let's go around here. I saw some stuff. Okay, nothing here. Right. Golden chest. That's well hidden. And it's got a rocket. Okay, we'll take that and that and that and that. Okay, good. Oh, that's a nice find early on. So, yeah, it's basically underneath the tower at the station where you land. Ooh, that's a big pile of stuff over there. So, drop one down and trigger. And that sorted out a lot. That's 2 bombs and it's 44 cleaned up already. Alright, there's a place to go in. I don't want to... Oh, hold on. Torch. I don't want to go in yet because I saw some stuff outside. So, there's stuff down here. Oh, this is like one piece. So, we'll clean that up. There's more over here. So, drop another bomb, trigger it, and we'll let that happen while we go inside. Okay. Well, it's nice. I'm not having to pick... Oh, what the heck was that? Wait, this... Oh my gosh, I need to get out. Didn't realize that my health had... Didn't realize my toxicity had dropped that low. Yeah, I was messing around. Alright, well now I have to have food and water. And I think I also need to go back and get a teleporter for this spot. So yeah, so let me go and do that and I'll be right with you. Right, I'm back with a teleporter. And we'll call this... I don't know what we'll call it. Give it a temp name. I think I might already have a temp, so... Maybe this will be temp 1. Yeah, I did have a temp. I need to figure out where that is. Okay, so we are here. We can jump back anytime we need to. I only have bombs on me. That's fine. Food and water's okay for now. So we'll head back in. I was going around this side. I didn't really see anything around here. All right, let's head in. So through the railway station, around the corner, and up the stairs, through the doors. What do we have? We have a locked door. That need a key card. Doesn't show, but looks like one of those. Okay, so we have places in here. I'm not going to loot anything just yet. That needs to be unlocked. Holy cow. There's more stuff over here. Wow. Is there anywhere I can go? Yeah, there's a ladder. This doesn't do anything. It looks like an elevator, but nope, it's not. So upstairs, we can't go anywhere there. That is... Are all of these breakable? Oh, they are. Wow. A lot of circuit boards in this place. And then we are into another spot. Sounds like we're having a storm outside. Let's see what we have lying around. What a box. Oh, might as well take things. Okay, I mustn't look in boxes. Otherwise I'm going to start overloading myself. Nothing to speak of down here. We can go out the door over here. Alright. Up the stairs. Oh, a message. Prisoner's release note. Prisoner... Miller K has been granted exceptional permission to leave the prison. Oh, this is the prison. Okay. With no possibility of return. The orders were to escort him to the extraction zone at the top of the dam. It appears that Sentinel Corp has offered him the opportunity to participate in an experimental program related to the research lab's activities. I'm not going to complain about that. Let them do what they want with him. Okay, so Miller K. He was the first then. Alright, so this is a prison. Oh, sherbet. Not watching again, and now I am deep in... I could be in some trouble here. Ooh, man. Okay, I'm going to need to carry some food and water with me in this place if I am to survive. I completely... That's the second time that went to 0. It's quite a big area, so let's go home, sort out food and water. We'll drink and take a couple of spares. Eat and take a couple of spares. Focus is going to be on getting rid of the goo. Right, I'm sorted. Back in then. So we go to temp 1, which I'm going to change the name. That is now going to be called prison. So, at least I'll know what that is all about. Anywho, back in we go, and I hope we find some more goo soon. Alright, I'm going to go straight up the ladder. There's nothing else we can do here. There was nothing else here. This door opened into this room. Nothing else I could see that I could do in here. Head out to this platform, and it does look like we cleaned some stuff up here, so there's little bits left. I'm going to do these by hand. One piece there, a couple of pieces here. Just running around on this platform. There's a door over here. Looks like some of my explosive reached there as well. Man, how do we get... Oh, wait, that's back down to the station. Well, I think I'm going to have to walk around the outside of this place, because I don't see much that I can reach. There's a spot. Is there a correct way to reach that, or is it something I'm going to have to choose? Wait, there's a door here. Ah, there we go. Now we're in. Okay, explosive then. Why can I not trigger this flippin' explosive? Damn it. It will only allow me to pick it up, but not trigger it. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. Try again. Damn, and I'm out of... Oh, man. Okay, let me go out of this area. Actually, this might have been a better spot to set up my goods. Alright, I spent so much time messing around trying to figure out how to trigger this bomb. There's no trigger. There, now that one will trigger, but that one wouldn't. So, I'll grab that. I'll put this one over here. Can I trigger this? No, still no trigger. Is it just this one that's dodgy? I don't know. Now this won't trigger either. Damn it, and this is not cool. There's the trigger. Now I can do that one. Well, that should clear up a bit. We're up to 96 already, and I haven't really picked up much. Let's see, where else is there? There's a bit of stuff over here, so let's put this over there. And again, no trigger. Okay, change position. Nope, just lets me pick it up. No trigger. This one, also, no freaking trigger. Oh, put another one down. I want to trigger this flippin' stuff, for goodness sake. Okay, I think they kind of messed this up. My goodness, this is so annoying. Okay, now this one, any chance? No, cannot trigger it. And in the meantime, I'm going to start dying soon. Still. Right, I reloaded the game. Still, I cannot trigger any of these things. Well, that means I'm going to have to just walk through and do this by hand. Is there more? Yep, we'll cheese it and fly up here. That's pretty cool. We're over 100. I think, yep, there's some more up top. Up the ladder. Okay, this area is clear now. Oh, there's a heck of a lot of stuff over here. Alright, well, down we go then. What's the chances of getting one of these things to suddenly work? That is a big no. Oh no, this is a really bad time to be out here. Where are these things landing? Not on me, good. Alright, well, I'll carry on cleaning. Let the storm pass a little bit. I'm probably going to need to run out. My toxin thing is not good, and my inventory is full. That storm is still raging, but I can drop those off. I'm a bit disappointed that these goo things don't work. Got a couple of them to work, but then they just kind of stopped. Anyway, there's some goo. And back in, and we continue. And that storm has finally finished. Alright, looks like we only have 13 left to find. There's a spot in here. Oh, there's some. Ooh, we need access card. Well, I have some of those at base. They would normally let you find them somewhere. Well, there's 12. Are there any through here that I can see? Nope. Let's have a look through here. Nope, this is a locked gate. Any up on any of the towers? Don't see any. It could be that I need to get inside first. Alright, well, let's go and get one of those access cards. Just after offloading the goo. And eating and drinking. And we'll head back home. Right, I think I have access cards out here. There we go, access card. Let's hope that works, because there are different types of access cards. Now, I assume that access card would be in one of the chests that I didn't loot, because I wasn't looting. So, we're going to this place, and through this door, and there is the spot. So, let's open that and drop that card in. It does work. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's more down over here. We're only looking for 10 more. Torch. There's some more over here. There's a message. We'll get back to that. Okay, nothing down here. This is all clean. That needs power. Oh, there. That's what I figured I'd find. How many? Just one. All right, I'll have to head back for that. In the meantime, yep. Oh, there's another access card door that needs 3. We have, wait. Is it a blueprint? No, access card. Good. We got 1. That means that the others are going to be around somewhere. Yeah, there's another one, I think. There's 2. Okay, that won't open until we have the access card sorted. Anything in this box? No. There's messages. We'll have to get to those. Can't go any further this way yet. So the other key, the access card, would be up at the top somewhere. I'm gonna have to open chests. Nope. There's rocket engines and a whole bunch of circuit boards lying around. Okay, there's another room over here. This is leading us nowhere. So this room over here. Alright, that's a long corridor. There's nothing here. Let's just head down this way. No, nothing there. Ah, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Good. Okay, so now I can head back. Which way was it? Through here? Yep, down the ramp. And through this door. And right here. 1, 2, 3. This door's open. Oh, gosh, another one. Alright, well, I'll have to find another one then. Ah, easy enough. It's right there. Just around the corner. Okay, so that's open. I wonder how many more I'm going to need. Okay, this looks like a loading dock of sorts. And, oh, I know where we are. This is right near the station. Hold on a sec. Yeah, out of these doors and you are at the station. Okay, I am still looking. Oh, my thingy started moving. That means I'm close. There are toxic bits somewhere around. Are they here underneath the train or something? I'm getting further away going that way. Oh, no. Oh, I think I found them. I found something. Not all of them. Okay, that area is clean. Okay, well, that didn't really finish everything off, but good thing I found that one. Oh, wait. The meter's still moving around here. I saw that. It is this way somewhere. Oh, gosh, I didn't look up. It's right there. And how do I get up there? Yep, there's no ladder from here. Maybe launch myself from the top of the train or something? Nope, I have to go from the outside. Oh, that's not so easy either. Wait. Come on, let me through. Darn it. There it is. I just need to get over this fence. And I'm over. Now there's a ladder. Wait, this wasn't the same spot, was it? It was. And that is it. We are clean. So I can start looking at looting goods. Take the very high level goods. Terra tokens. We'll take the explosive powder. That kind of stuff. Yeah, what the heck? Okay, I see a box over here. What have we got? I'm not taking blueprint chips anymore. I will take the DNA. I will take the genetic traits. T2 mutagen is still valuable. All right, well, I do need to head back because I need to pick up a fusion cell. So let's just drop that off and we'll go home. I don't think I'm automatically making fusion cells and I don't have any in stock. So, oh, look at that. I can change this to fusion cells and just grab all of those drones out of there because they shouldn't be in there. They should have been over here. Let's check our stats. Yeah, there's 50 drones now. That's perfect. And they're all tier 2s because all the tier 1s are in here. And I still haven't shredded them because I haven't had time. Right, fusion cells. We can stop producing those now. I only need to take 1 with me. Oh, is that pulsar? It is. So I reckon I'm going to grab that before I leave. Let's unload. And there are our pulsars. Oh, a few of them. Let's see how many we can pick up. Oh, everything's just like not working. Collisions and stuff all over. And I'm able to move these huge boulders with my head. That's lucky. Alright, not anymore. It's in place now. Okay, well I got 5. I know there'll be more. But for now they are stuck under the rocks. Perhaps I will remember to come back and fetch them. Alright, so we can drop those off. And switch my torch off and we'll head into the prison again. So, yeah, this whole setup should have been around the corner. Let's see. Now, they haven't picked these up yet. My vehicle? My vehicle still has enough to build another one. So let's take that out and pack up the vehicle. I'm going to pack this up. This can stay. And this is a more convenient entrance, I think. So, actually, you know, I could just put this inside. Yeah, let's do that. Now we can put this over here and go prison. Done. And I can put my vehicle down in here. There we go. There's still a lot of stuff I need to clean up outside. There's vehicles and they have things. There's another one over here. Not wonderful stuff, but not bad. But coming in through this door, Yeah, nothing around here. And then we can go through this door, and that'll take us around to this entrance that we opened up. Wait, is there anything inside this area? Doesn't look like it. This looks like the courtyard where the prisoners would have hung out. Although there is a chest over here. Not anything really fantastic in it. Alright, then we can head inside, torch back on, and go and find that reactor. Wait, what's in here? Nothing there. We've read that note already. Oh, actually, no, we haven't read that note, have we? Die here or die somewhere else. Oh, this is from Milike. Okay. Given the choice, I prefer to die on my own terms. They told me my chances would be slim, but that I could help open a new path for the future of humanity and my fellow beings. In any case, I can't stand this planet anymore. The more time passes, the more polluted and repulsive it becomes. After all, isn't creating life the most beautiful thing I could do? Wouldn't that be the most beautiful way to redeem myself? Okay, well, yeah, there's our first planet crafter. Anyway, we're heading down this way. That is the one that comes into this side. There's a chest here. Not much. Carrying on through and around the corner. Nothing in here. But got a Tusker. Yeah, got a few things. Oh, and of course, copious amounts of circuit boards if I really wanted to run around and collect every single one of them. Alright, and here is where we go to power this place again. Right, power's on. Can I put my torch off now? No, not really. More goods. Oh, I nearly missed the Raymer. And we have... Oh, yeah. Lots of Terra tokens. Primo suit. Yep, I'll take all of that. Oh, everything in there is good. Okay, so yeah, that's like the safes in the portal areas. Can I not grab these? Nope. More of that and more, even more. How full am I? I'm pretty full. We'll head downstairs and we're into the office area. Now that place is open, so we can remove that. There was nothing else here really, was there? Yeah, there was this box. I kind of half checked it, I think. Not much that I was interested in. There's another way through here. We'll get there. What was this? There are clearly not enough of us to look after all these prisoners, and the guards aren't going to help us. Here, the pollution is starting to affect people's bodies, and some of the sick are beginning to hallucinate badly. Some talk about returning to their roots and being freed by the mother fungus. Oh, those are them. The other day, I saw 2 of them climbing over the fence and heading towards the fault line like zombies. No one will be looking for them anyway. It's far too toxic now. But what will become of them? I think we found them. They're at the mother fungus, so that's what the thing is called. It's a mother fungus. Right. We'll grab a few things while we're here. These guys, what do we have in here? Ooh, stuff. Man, I'm full now. Alright, well, let's go and offload in the vehicle. It's a long way out of here, but not too bad. Alright, I'm emptied again. Back in we go. Okay, let's empty that, and there's more goodies over here. Pretty nice stuff. Okay, so what do we have here? Like, oh, there's another safe. Awesome. I've got one of those. I don't need any of that. I'll take that. I'm starting to be selective again. More clothing. Alish, that's the prison outfit, so that was a prison outfit. Cypher, I don't know. Tubio, I don't know. I can't remember what I picked. Oh, that's a strange place to find an energy multiplier fuse. I accept. Okay, this is the meeting table. Through here we have... Right, this room, and that's got more stuff. Oh, this is the one that goes back out to where we had the train station. Right, there's things that we can pick up here too, so I will. Let's go into this room. Not a heck of a lot that I'm terribly... Oh, actually, I wanted the Volnus for sure. And this brings us right out to the station. Okay, I know where we are. And I can drink some water and maybe just top up food. Alright, well, it's pretty quick to get back in here now. I feel bad that I moved my vehicle around to the other side because this has easier access now. Alright, what have we got here? Oh, this is quite a... Oh, it's the mess hall. Okay. So this is where people used to come and eat. I'm gonna walk around and see if I can find anything good. There's a chest with... not much. That door doesn't open. Nothing over here. Okay, well, there's a place... Ooh, it's a little hidden secret area. Wait, more to clean. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. This is pretty nice. Golden chests. Oh, tell me they got golden butterflies in them. They do. Ah, nice. Man, there's lots of good stuff in here that I really want to take, but I'm going to fill myself up. Okay. This doesn't have a message on it. So the folks brought the chairs and they just came to sit in here and check this place out. Interesting. Another golden butterfly and another energy multiplier and more stuff. Oh gosh, there's a lot of stuff. Alright, well, I'm going to head out. I'm going to go offload and I'll be back. Ooh, where does this go? I don't know where I am right now. Oh, these are cell blocks. Okay, need to clear that barrier. And that takes us, into the big office area. Cool, I know where I am. And offload it again. Actually, those I can drop. So let's rather put the stuff in that we want. And I'll just drop the iron off. Okay, well, that can live there. And back in we go. Wait, did I check the store? Oh, I can grab that. Oh, there's... Wait a minute, I checked that. Did I not check this? No, apparently not. Look, fuses. And lots of terror tokens. Those corrupt prison guards. Wow, that's a lot. And I'm up to 85,000. Awesome. Alright, well, back to where we were. Okay, so these are cell blocks. That's cell block A. There's nothing in here. That was the only... Is that the only cell here? No, here's another one. Also, nothing. I can grab fabric if I want. There's fabric on the beds. Other than that, not much. And that's it. There's only 2 on this side. I assume if there's a cell block A, there's a cell block B somewhere. Oh, there's a lower level here, so let's go and have a look. Water bottle. Oh, that might come in handy. Again, just fabric. Nothing in the cupboards. Another water bottle. Oh, a message. Don't be sad, mother. This is my destiny and I accept it. All the actions of my life have led me here, and I take responsibility for them. This place is harsh, cruel, unfair, and dirty, but I suppose it's a bit like me after all. I just miss the clean air. I can't stand this rancid smell that's everywhere, outside, in my cell, on my clothes, and even deep in my sheets. I hate this putrid smell. Oh dear. Yeah, people were not having fun here. And that is it. Oh, there's a... Ooh, okay, and this goes into the mess hall. Oh, I see. So is there another exit? It goes to another cell block, maybe? Not there. But now we can head back in here and go and fetch the rest of what's in those golden chests. I don't even know why I'm taking half the stuff I'm picking up. I don't need that. I certainly don't need that. Not sure I even need the water that I picked up, but look at that. We've got a spot. There's no explanation as to what they were doing here, but this looks like Warden stuff. There's a little stone tablet over here. I wonder if some of the Wardens weren't prisoners. Maybe they were. Maybe we're a Warden. Maybe not. Who knows? Anyway, we found that. That's another 2 golden chests found. Cool. Out of here. So, this is the door that goes to A, right? Yep, it is. So we've been through here. Can't get through that door. I'm just guessing that there must be a cell block B somewhere. There's an elevator. Where does this take us? Oh, it's the one that we couldn't get into on the roof. Okay, so now this is open. That's not really helping us. I'm missing a path somewhere. Okay, so we're there, and we're pointing that way. If I come through here... No, that's the external wall. Right, that is not what I thought it was. This is fine. This is okay. Not much more I can do over here. Is there something I'm missing? What is this? Oh, that's the area that we were in. Is there only one cell block? I feel like I'm missing it. Let's head over this way. That's the elevator. Can't do anything there. No, that looks like it. I honestly feel like there's more to this. Like on the other side of this wall. Yeah, that's up there. Let's see if I can make my way that way. But I may have missed a couple of cells upstairs. Yes, I did. Okay, well, I will take goods. Thank you. Okay, no more there. Any more cells down this side? Nope. So, up the stairs we go. There's another one with nothing in it. This one, empty. And one more, right? Yeah, one more. And that's also empty. Oh, okay. And it looks like there might be one across the way. Nope, nothing there. Oh, there's one with a bit of space food on the table. And anything in here? Nothing. Alright, I think I've checked out all the cells. And I could use some water. And I can't find a way out. Which is probably how it was designed. So this is the only door in or out. Yep, it looks like that is about it. If there's anywhere I missed, well, I probably didn't miss that much, I don't think. So, let's see, we are full up. Fairly full up over here. Got our 2 golden butterflies. That's nice. And I am going to head back home. Perfect. And we will just call the vehicle back. There you go. And then I'll begin the process of offloading. Oh, wow. That's going to be tricky. Not really a lot of places to offload. I don't know how many golden chests there are, but I think I found 18. If I exclude these effigies from in the portals, I have 18. So, yeah, if anyone knows how many there are, let me know. But right now, all my drop boxes are completely full. I'm going to build another temporary drop box just for those. Hey, look at that. They fixed... Oh, yes, it was part of the patch notes on this update. They fixed the nighttime in places where there wasn't nighttime. This was one of those places. So now I have nighttime here. That's cool. I can put up some lights. Make the place look cool. I have 2 golden butterfly larvae. I think I need to build a butterfly farm. So we'll start with, hopefully, let's torch off. Yep, looks like our bioplastic is sorted out. Fabric, bit of zeolite, T2 fertilizer. Where shall we put this one? Thinking I want to put that a little close. I still need to reposition my domes. They're all in the wrong places. But if I put this somewhere out here, maybe? Have them close to the water. Can I put it on the rock? Nope, I cannot. So it's going to go here. And there you go. 1500% multipliers. Oh, actually, you know what? I could have had them closer, like over there, but that's fine. How are we doing? We haven't unlocked anything for quite a while. Yeah, we're looking okay. 682 GPU, so we're heading towards that 1000 that we need for the other flower seed or tree seed. 75% towards completion. Actually, what is completion? I thought it was 4.15. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, that was when the last one was unlocked, but not necessarily completion. Maybe it's at 6 or 7. So, the frogs. Yes. Toxicity, we've unlocked that. Still working our way towards the Treju. That's fine. Common lava coming at 22, not far away. Anything else really important down this line? Yeah, purified water. That's pretty important, and I would like to have the T4 jetpack. Well, we'll get there. Might have to have a look at the rockets and see. I don't know if we have the animal rocket on this planet. Nah, I could put up more. Oh, there, we do have the animal rocket. Yeah, maybe I'll launch a couple of those. But we don't have the T2 rockets for heat and pressure and oxygen and all that. Yeah, I've been picking up a lot of traits, so we can head upstairs and go and grab a couple of the low-level ones that we probably won't ever use. So if I sort that, genetic trait, species 1, okay, I can take one of those. There's already lots of species 2. Take a couple of species 3. There's a species 4. Genetic trait size. Oh, size 5s are pretty good. I think that's the big one. Bioluminescence 1 I will probably never use. I will use the higher level ones. So that's enough to send 1. Okay, maybe I can squeeze a second one. Size 1, no, I won't use that. Variant 4, perhaps. I have a few of those. I've got a few variant 5s, so we can grab those. That's 12. Good. That's enough for 2 animal rockets. Let's go and get the rest of the goodies. So, mutagen 4, 2 of those, couple of rockets, and osmium rods. Super. Let's go and launch some animal rockets. And there's the first one. Fishies. We're sending fishies to space. They look really happy about it. Anyway, we'll do another one. And there's another bunch of super happy fishies. Off to space. Go and see if that's helped us at all. I'm sure it would have. Ooh, that number's jumping pretty quickly now. Animals, yes, animals are moving along at a pretty good rate. Yeah, I mean, we could do more. And we will. We'll build some mammals. That'll speed things up quite a bit. All right, let's go and see how we're doing on our purification area. Polymers, still struggling. But that should start backing up now because the plastic rods are full. Tungsten rods are full. Tungsten is full. Good. Geez, I didn't even realize how badly my spelling was. There we go. That's fixed. I need to put those on again. The bomb is full. That's full, but that'll empty out quickly when I start making those bomb packs. Yeah, the shell packs and the bomb packs. I haven't done any of those yet. We need 25 for the extraction rocket. I want to make sure that I'm okay on plastic first. Microplastics, well, we are making them. They're just being used up super quick. We head upstairs. I should probably put my torch off. But over here, I think I can carry on making the bomb. And then over here, I can carry on making the shells. Okay. So we'll let that all happen. And then I've got 2 open that I can start making the packs. Yeah, what the heck? Let's start making them. So this will be the bomb packs there, and we've unlocked the Fey frog eggs. We also unlocked the ability to make common lava. So that's the shells, that's that. These are to be set to supply everything, and the same for that one. This is already set. Yep, everything else is set. Good. So now our factory is running like crazy, and we're going to start collecting bomb packs. Very good. Shell packs are starting to come in. Excellent, I can just leave that to run. Yeah, all in all, things are going well. We cleared the prison. Now if we have a look at the map, there's only one place left, and that is this spot over here. So I think we'll probably get to that in the next episode. And if we have a look at our purification screen, the last area looks like 202 that need to be cleaned. And we are at 716 GPU, so getting close to the detoxer tree seed. Quite keen on seeing what the recipe is for this. Oh yeah, there it is. So generic frog eggs, T3 mutagen, and pristine mushrooms. Oh, interesting. I might need to save a few pristine mushrooms so I can make those frog eggs. They're 1000% multiplier compared to the very low 150, 350, and 200 that I have. Let's go and rescue some of those pristine mushrooms before they all get used up. I might be too late already. No, I'm not. Yeah, we'll grab, I don't know, 8 of them. And I'll just go and stick them in a box somewhere. Keep them safe. Yeah, we'll drop them in the stuff box. So when I do make those frogs, which will be in the next episode, we'll be able to use them straight away. So that will give another boost to the animals. And we do need that boost because further down the line, we need a kiloton of animals just to make the T4 jetpack. It shouldn't be too difficult with what we've got, but it will be nice to have those frogs around. That means I have to go and search for some generic frog eggs. And I actually haven't been looking for them, so I haven't picked any up. Anyway, if you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments, let me know your thoughts. And if you have any tips, my apologies for not being more responsive with comments of late. It's been a crazy busy time, but I will answer where I can. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, cheers!